Alright, we're just gonna hop right back into Conan Exiles. And of course, as I start my stream is when Jasper decides he wants to get in my lap. Hello, kitten. He's a good boy. Slow me down, though. You're in the way. We got things to do. So, we're going to go and learn. We're going to go find the hidden sorcerer's cave, which I already know where it is, which means it's not very hidden. But we're going to go there. We're going to learn how to do sorcery. And then we're going to move. It is time. It is time to move. Time to find a new residence. I am overburdened. I need to make sure I drop stuff off before I go adventuring. Hey you, want to try my new sword? It's tasty! Bam! Decapitation! Oh, he drops that same armor that from before. What we're wearing is better though, so I'm going to keep what we're wearing. Oh. Tried to do a cool dive into the water and instead I hit the ground underneath. But we did a roll. That the roll was kind of cool. I like to try to be stylish, but I'm not always good at it. But I do make the effort. Let's see, what can I have so much stuff. Of all the things to drop off. Try to do some organization while I'm at it. Fur goes on the clothier. Layered silk goes here. And that's about it. Everything else I think is going to go in this box. I don't think I can fit everything in this box. Need to make another box. Definitely need to make another box. And put this one on top of the other one. If I can, I am not skilled enough to line it up properly. It's just going to be so messy in here with another box just in the way. Oh, I need twine. Where's my twine at? There it is. Well, there we go. Can build around on top of it. Just needed to have this stuff to do so. It's off center and ugly, but that's okay. We're not going to stay here for long. My wood back in here. And my twine back in here. And everything else goes in here. What's this one? We already have this knowledge, so I can throw that away. It doesn't do anything but sit there and take up space if I just hold on to it. Unappetizing shellfish. That's what you think. The shrimp are delicious. Now they're cooked shellfish. Quit being so shellfish. I'm glad no one was here for that. Okay. Now for reals, we're gonna go Somnia. I'm gonna go find us a new home. You stay here, keep the smelters smelting. I was gonna say stay out of my room, but it's kind of our room, so. That is something else that I want to do with our new house. Is I want to put in rooms for the servants and tell them to not use my bed because that's my bed. I can't go in and assign everybody their own bed. The game isn't that advanced, because having them even be alive and moving around is fairly new for Conan. They used to just sit on their station, and that's just where they would be forever. My new sword is a beast. I'm honestly surprised they gave us a legendary weapon this early in the game. Like, it's kind of overkill, if I'm being honest. Oh, I didn't even look to see if we could make the outfit that we learned. Oh well. It probably requires silk, and we don't have any yet. So what I'm looking for as we look for real estate is a place near water, which is only a necessity until we're able to make wells. Once we can make our own wells, then we can have our own water sources pretty much wherever we want. But for now, I'm looking for water sources. I'm looking for iron, much more than this, much more than this. Water, iron, and that's pretty much all I really want. Is a decent source of iron next to my house, and water, so that we don't die. We can go out shopping for food, so to speak. But, I mean, food is abundant. Food is everywhere. Even the people are food if I try hard enough. I hope to make it through the game with no cannibalism. That's my goal. No cannibalism. There are a couple of really nice spaces up north that have everything that I described, but I have lived in those places so many times that I really want to try to find something newish. Some prime real estate that I don't generally think about. That's what I'm after now. Oh, there's this cave full of people over here. I'm gonna go deal with this cave full of people. Falling rocks. This weapon is so cheating to have this early on. I mean, it's taking damage. It'll break eventually. But I don't feel too bad about it.
No closer.
Downside of the two-handed weapon is that I cannot carry a torch and I have to pick and choose. The more of them we decapitate, the more healed we remain. a weird mechanic, but I like it a lot.
Never wanted to be.
Now let's search his head. Got healing in it. That's funny. Alright.
Who approaches?
I do. Oh, you think you got a big bad sword? You gonna do a big bad sword fight?
Want him to be here.
Mine wins. Mine wins, hands down. Oh, you had a name. Man, I am cleaving through these people. Never stood a chance. Dancer bracelet. So this is poor armor, but it's fancy. Look at the gold I'm wearing. Look at my fancy gold now. Stick with my gloves. There we go. The Confessor of Asura dropped some stuff that I want. Some weird clothing items that you can only get in here. This is a light armor. It does 20, which is not as good as the 42, but that's a medium armor, so it will weigh less to wear it. And it's fancy. Don't want to wear the boots. Yeah, I don't want to wear the boots. They're light armor. They aren't really great compared to what we were wearing. You know, honestly, I think I'm happier the way we were. Wanted to get these things. You know what? We'll give them to the next NPC we rescue. Chilling with the sword. Sword chilling. I think I have it set that I can build my home anywhere I want. So if I really wanted to, I could take over these caves, make them my home. I don't want to. There's no water in here. There's no iron in here. But it's cool that you can. What is it, nighttime outside, really? Oh, it is. We were in there all day. Not all day, but you know. Long enough. I think the nights go pretty quick, though. Yeah, look at that moon flying by. That moon is just like, wow. I got places to be. Moon moving that fast is going to cause some tidal waves. I wonder if I have the ability to learn how to make wells already. Because we leveled up real quick. I might already be able to make wells. And if so, we have a lot more options. Well water 25. We only need one more level, and we're more than halfway there. It takes a good bit to make a well, but still. Moon's already going down. Nights go by real fast on my game. Which is fine. Nighttime doesn't do anything really... Oh, unless that event is going, but it's not, so it's fine. So yeah, night really doesn't do anything for us except make it hard to see. There is an event that happens, and it's just the servers will be on for it or not. Where you get attacked. Oh goodness, sorry. Get attacked by a certain creature only at night. And you want to keep doing that to grind out these fangs or claws that they drop. And then you can take them to an NPC to sell them. Oh, I was going to go to the Sorcerer Cave. I got wrapped up in finding... Well, we'll go to the Sorcerer Cave later then, because I am home searching. Come at me, Defari Man. Oh gosh. Don't do well. Don't do well when you come at me. I'm supposed to win. I'm the hero. Thank you, Alondra. And welcome to Conan Exiles. Well, I just almost died, but I still win. Hey, look, a shrunken head. Shrunken through a process of primitive preservation, the rictus smirk of this severed head invites all to gaze upon its gory glory. It serves as a grim reminder of a vanquished foe, symbolizing victory and power. While it holds no mystical properties, it contains significant cultural and symbolic value. I think I'll leave that in the box, thanks. Oh, and there's some human flesh in this one. Delicious. Dude, you were just watching me grab your stuff? Whole lot of nothing on him. Is there anything cool around here? That's it. Alright, moving on. Yahoo! Yahoo! Where are you? There you are. No arrows! Oh, yeah, the shrunken head on his body. Okay, so we are looking for a place with a nice supply of iron.
Who are you, Shadow?
Preferably near water, but I'm very close to being able to make my own water wells. It's been a pretty quiet stream so far. But we did just start. The sword is just so overpowered. Key. Armor bits. Weapon. Gold. Anybody in here? Oh, there's no one to save here. That is a pit of Yog, where they throw the sacrifices and then cook them and eat them. Oh, I'm gonna go touch that. I'm gonna go touch that glowing thing. Couple rock monsters, one piece me. Ooh, we unlocked Cartographer. That's a whole other side quest. First, we gotta find our new home. Okay, so this is going to give me corruption, but I'm gonna touch it. That attunes my bracelet. Hearth's Journal number 7. The encampment has been overrun by raiders and miscreants. I have yet again been forced out of my home. I made my way here where I knew they would not follow, and now I understand why. I hear the breath of the beast, even above the thundering sound of my own heartbeat. I will stay here no longer than I need to in order to make certain I have not been followed. Thankfully, I managed to steal enough bread and water to sustain me for a short period. Yesterday night, I saw lights in the south. I will travel there. Perhaps the lights from the fires will keep the hyenas at bay. There are hyenas here. But these ones are undead hyenas. And thus creepier than your normal hyena. And down there is a bone dragon. We'll get there eventually. Much, much later. So these creatures are called rock noses. And what's interesting about the rock nose is that they come in different flavors. The ones with your green emeraldish eyes are your regular stone. This one that's more fire rocky is cold. That one is blood crystals. Of them, I do actually want to harvest the blood crystal guy. Oh, that one wasn't blood crystal. He was iron. My bad. I was mistaken. There's a little bit of iron here. A little bit of coal and iron. But not enough for what I'm looking to settle at. No, our home must be abundant with iron. My throat feels dry. That's okay. Water is literally right here. Let's see. Over by the pirates, there's sometimes some iron. Alondra, are you still here? Are you able to type and answer a question if I ask you one? Other than this one, but also answer this one? Nope, she's just lurking. That's okay. Hmm. Hmm. This is how I practice my climbing for peak. Is there more iron just right around here? I think there is. Now that's where the giant crocodile down there lives. And there's water next to him. I'd just have to fight a giant crocodile anytime I needed a drink. That's not terrible, right? It would be once my magic sword here breaks. Yeah, there's more iron in this area. This might be where we settle. Make an up high kind of a place. Get in and out with an elevator. Staircase. Hmm. I think I know where I'm gonna dwell, and I'm disappointed in myself because as I think about it, I'm like, I have set up a base there so many times. It's just really, it's a good spot for a base, especially if you're playing solo. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to do something different. I want to do something different. I'm not gonna set up where I'm thinking of right now. I'm gonna challenge myself a little bit, but I don't like this spot. I've decided I don't like this spot. You know, I've never actually lived out here on the plain. Because there's just so many rhinos and elephants around, it felt counterproductive. And it still does. I don't think I'm going to live on the plains. This does 60 armor. What I'm wearing does 42. This is better armor, but it's a shirt again. But at least it matches. We'll go with this for now. This is good enough for now. I'm going to live... Man, I wish that people were on for me to ask if I should live in the desert, the jungle. Out of those two places, where should we live? The desert or the jungle? Oh, isn't there like a cave view here? There is, but do I want to live in the cave? Does it have enough iron around for me to justify it as my home location? Iron's not terribly far from here. Bit of a walk around all this and then over to those jagged rocks, and then there's iron. Feels a bit chory. Let's see. I'm back here again. Back here again, looking at these iron deposits. There were more around the other side. There's probably more right up in this area. Maybe I just dwell on this little plateau. I mean, there is a tiny watering hole over here. It is, like, depressing, but it exists. It's water. Oh, I think I'm going to exist here, and I am going to change this landscape from sad and desolate. I'm going to upgrade this area to being beautiful and where everyone would want to be. We're going to transform this land. Okay, I've decided. And our little ruler type house will start from here. The mayor's seat. Okay. The first thing we gotta do is make a box. I need all the stone. So I'm going to throw down another quick little sandstone building to exist here for now as our mayor home. Want to be like right on the edge here and higher up. Yes. All right, just like that, we've already developed where the balcony of the house is going to go. Sweet. think one more row. It's kind of a large box of a place. Oop, that was close. Is that right? I hope that's right. Does it need to be a perfect square like that? Not really. But this is just to hold us in and keep us safe until I get the stuff to make something bigger, better, more beautiful anyway. The balcony doesn't need to go all the way out like that. That'll be good enough. Now this needs to be a window then. Oops. We'll have the entrance be this will just take away from the boxy shape a little bit. Give it some sexy corners. We need more stone. Okay, let's make a box to drop some stuff off in. Out of twine. Do I have stuff to make twine? I don't even know. There's stuff to make twine. It's right here, though. Box right here. Throw all this unnecessary stuff that I'm carrying around on me in there. Then keep the building materials. Keep the key. This can go in here for now. These can all go in there for now. Okay. Alright, more stone. That's not a real one. Only real ones can be harvested. Wrong one. Change my mind about the shape of this just a little bit. There we go. I really need to put that torch away. It's going to go out. Just wanted to have a little bit more shape that's not so boxy. Oh, now I'm out of wood. Now I'm out of wood. Where are you at, hyena? No? Okay. Well, then don't battle music me. Alright, some stairs. Some more walls. Now, what's the best way to do this particular roofing, I wonder? Need more plant fiber for the thatch. More plant fiber for the thatch. One of the things that I am admittedly the worst at in this game is making a good looking roof. I don't understand how roofs work to look good. Come on, turn the way I want you to. Oh, you're not going to because these guys are here, huh? And one of these. Getting everything to fit in the way you want it to is definitely the hardest part of this. Because I came in here with a vision and wanting to make things look a certain way. But the pieces don't all snap together the way that you think that they should. I shouldn't even say the way you think they should. They don't snap together the way that they should. Then we want this one? Yes. How do I seal it off on that spot? Can I seal it off in that spot? Okay, if they're not perfect. Oh my gosh, what is happening? They should connect straight across. They should be, oh, right. Triangles. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now the question is, can I just throw a wall up right here, like this? If I take you down, can I? Facing the wrong way, but yes. Okay. Does that close up properly up there? Not quite. Okay. Now I just need one of these to snap in here, and will it do it? No, of course not. Of course not. Why would it work the way I want it to work? That would be nice. There was. Yes! Perfect, beautiful, love it. Yes! Okay. Now I'll want to use roof corners, except that they don't quite place quite right for the shaping, do they? No. No, they don't. What do I want to use if not that? Triangles? Go around with more triangles? My roof might be too tall if I do that. Yep, quit falling down. What if I put this guy right there, and then you? Oh, this is not straight out. That's right. That's right. It's not quite what I'm after, but I think I'm starting to be on to something here. Okay, let's just do the rest of the roofing real quick, because I at least understand how to do the rest of the roofing. I don't want it to go any higher than this. Well, I'm out of branches. Need to cut down some more trees. But not those dead ones. Those dead ones give me a different sort of wood. Dry wood. We don't want that just yet. Okay, I really need you all to stop eating me. Thank you. Sheesh. Need to heal up. That's a baby hyena. I don't need to kill him. Whoa. I could totally try to rebuild this little building at some point. This is already much taller than I intended it to be. Oh well. Man needs a home. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and make this larger after all, because it'll make for a prettier roof in the end. Don't look up my skirt, everybody. Don't look up my skirt. Okay. Now we just got to get up there and put on the last bit. Actually, I think I might be able to reach it. Alright, so this is definitely a much taller building than I intended for it to be, but you know what? We'll put it to work. I'll make stairs, we'll have an upstairs, it'll be nice. I mean, we've already got the first level of the upstairs being made right there. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. I'll try to keep the floor all facing one way just because it gets kind of ugly if you have the wooden beams crisscrossing. Able to make exactly 53 more of these. Is that going to be enough for what we're building here? I think so. I don't think we need the whole 50. Might use like 25 though. Yo, I was right. That's almost exactly 25. Okay. Now we actually need to put in a staircase, and I'm going to have it be over here. Perfect. And that's the upstairs. All right, it's coming together pretty nice, actually. For something that I barely planned out. I mean, I don't really put a lot of planning into my construction like this. I just kind of throw things down and see what happens. This one turned out pretty nice so far. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. Okay, and then I think the key to building the rest of this out is in fact going to be triangles. I think I'm going to have to take that one out and do what I did with these in order to get the wall up the way I want it. Perfect. So we're just going to close this area. You know what? That'll be like a little storage. A little secret storage. The man's going to build a house. It should have a little secret storage spot. Then I think I can do that and that. Ta-da! Yo! And then we just put in the interior walls, which don't look good because there's no interior wall design to choose. But that's okay. We'll be content with what we can make. This will be where the door is. Then this will go out like so. And then we'll have another one. Door. All right. This will be the server. Oh, I gotta finish this way. I don't know how you think I have enough stone. Probably. It's probably gonna be telling me that it's stone that I need more of. Yep, just one more too. And then this will be my room here with my little storage area. This will be Samina's room. Possibly others if we find more people. This will be the living quarters and such. Yeah, it's coming along real nice. This is going to be my balcony area. This is coming along really nicely. I never really put a whole lot of thought process into like the shape of the house and everything. I just kind of start going and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this looks like it's working. Yeah, okay, I like this. Or, oh, no, that's terrible. And then I have to tear it all down. Do the servants get a window? Yeah. But yeah. I was going to say I get two, but no, because the house is slanted. The roof is really high, and that's not really pretty. So let's throw that down up there. Just to give us a little more cozy in here. A little more cozy in here. Crud. Well, I don't really care about the servants having cozy. Alright, be right back. Got a potty. All right, and we're back. So now I get to think about bringing Samina back over here. And all that that's going to entail. I want to try and bring in my workstations and all my stuff. So what we want to first do is drop off as much of the things that is in our pocket here as we can. It's going to require building another box, apparently. Oh, that's my dumb, because I made the regular box and not the reinforced one. Well, let's make a handful of them here. There we go. Let's start this with the basics. And fiber. There we go. And then move over here. This will be clothing and weapon items. And then this one will be everything else that I just want to get rid of. Oh, one more clothing item. Everything else that I just don't want to carry. I shouldn't really need a whole lot of healing things. I am just going back and forth between my home. Don't really need a lot of tools for this. The more things I can drop off, the less weight I have to carry. So, okay then. Back to the old house. Yeah, there's a lot of iron around here. This is a good spot in regards to that. And then we've also got potential friends up here. And if you've never played Conan before, I know you're not quite sure what I mean. You'll see soon enough. Oh, dude, no. That guy was strong. Alright. Crud. Well, I guess I'm getting my stuff. Oh, I selected bedroll. I think the bedroll is close to here, though. Yeah. Sweet. How fortunate for me. Oh, cheap viewers. Oh no. Pew. Welcome back, Alondra. We are, oh my gosh, trying not to die while I go get my stuff because I just died. Okay. I have been making a new house in this area because this area has a lot of iron. So now that the house is mostly built, I want to go back to the old house and get Somnia. See, there's our house. It looks really nice. We'll get a better look at it in a second. I gotta get my stuff. Boom. Alright, who wants to die?
Awaits. Whimper and terror.
Oh, I'm out of stamina! That's what happened to me last time! I gotta be more careful about my stamina there. That's exactly how I died last time. But I'm slowly taking them down. Hey, look, I can see the name of the guy that I was fighting over there, which is a bug. I shouldn't be seeing that. I hope that goes away. That's bothersome. But I mean, I guess since we're here, I'll do a quick house tour. This is the front. This is going to be the main living quarters. I'm probably going to just load this up with the shops like the blacksmith and the armor table, the carpentry bench. That's all probably just going to go down in here for now. And then I've got a room for Samina. And my own room. I've got this little special storage nook. And then we've got a balcony. I chose this spot because it's got that water right there, as well as the iron around. And this view is desolate and sad. And my plan is to, over time, develop this area so that we've got really nice houses and ambiance. It's going to be a whole little village around this little tiny body of water. And we're going to make it be not sad. We're going to completely transform this area over time. Myself a couple of points in strength so we hit a little harder again. Oh, come on. I'm pushing the right button. That's the wrong guy. There we go. I put all of my stuff away. Because my plan was to go grab Somnia and come back. And then I encountered the battle here. These guys aren't just dying in 2 or 3 hits. These guys are putting up a good fight. No one asked them to do that. Gotta play a little more safe than I have been in the past. There we go. Now we win. Oh, he drops the helmet of this outfit. And the shoes. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab all the things and go drop them off in the house in a second.
Will guide me to the dark land.
I want this tent for decorating our new house. I'm not going to use skulls in our house decoration at this one, because I want this one to be more homely. That other little base that we have is just thrown together, you know, yeah, I want skulls to tell you to stay away. This one is going to be more, hey, we're a city. City means we want business and people. Come through, do business. We need to do a little bit more roof off the edge of these houses. These roofs are supposed to overhang. I've got 0 overhang on my roof. I just don't really know how to make a roof look right. That's just what it comes down to. I don't know how. You know what? I should keep these because they increase my carry bonus. Does that hood do anything for my hit carry bonus? Nah, it's just basic stuff. Nothing else helps carry bonus that I have. Okay, good. Is that the sandstorm? Is that the sandstorm? Yeah, that looks like the sandstorm. Am I north enough that it misses me? I might be. Oh, gotta be careful here. Maybe that wasn't the sandstorm.
Devil's side will guide me to the dawn.
Apparently it's a good thing we got this weapon because these dudes are suddenly not easy to kill anymore. Is it the right way? Yes. Okay. I do admit I get turned around a bit pretty easily in these areas. Yeah, there's plenty of iron to be found here. This is a good spot. Plenty of iron to be found around here. Look at the little white bunny. Bye, little white bunny. Okay. I don't need to fight everything along the way. I do want to kill those giant lizard things. The crocodiles I can leave alone. The giant lizard things will spit poison at me, and that can be pretty problematic. So we'll just outrun crocodiles, but I'm gonna kill the giant lizard things. Because I don't want to be poisoned. You know what? The Sorcerer's Cave is along the way. Let's just hit it up. Let's hit it up on the way. We'll kill two birds, one stone here. That spot right there is called the Tower of the Bat. Well, singular actually. Tower of the Bat. Just making the long hike back home with a stop off at the Sorcerer Cave. I have to say that so that I remember, because otherwise I won't. I really won't. Alright, you aggressive horny thing. Die. Is this the correct cave? Yes, it is. It's got the undead shellbacks in it. Now, in the world of Conan, sorcery is not. There's like no such thing as good sorcery. You can use sorcery for good purposes, but there's no such thing as good sorcery. Sorcery all comes from an evil sort of place. And so as we are in this place that is seeped with sorcery, we are gaining corruption. The Cave of Kuruk. The Statue of Kuruk. The Book of Kuruk. Sorry, tome. They call it a tome. This is cool. This is a little teleporter thing that is inactive because Kuruk is completely inactive. He had a little camp here. He had some designs he was working on. We can't really do anything with this. It's all just decorative. We got what we came here for. We're done. The longer I stay in here, the more corrupted I become, so I want to get out. Alright, we are at the state of light corruption. Let's see if it's noticeable. A little bit. You can kind of see how our veins are kind of more pronounced. You can just start to see the corruption take hold. As long as I wear my hat, it's not so bad. Can't really tell. That's one big thing that this game is lacking as far as the combat goes, is the jump attack. You don't really have a jump attack in this game. Oh, the blood demon thing wants to try to jump me down. I muttered all around those words, but you know what I'm saying. Fight time. Getting the level? Oh, I didn't bring my pick. I didn't bring a pick. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just take the experience and we'll leave with that. That's good enough for me. Alright. Hey, there's Somnia. Follow me, please. What are you carrying? Just your gruel. Perfect. I'm going to have you carry all of the workbenches. I will take everything from them. Maybe not. Yeah, I can foresee us not being able to carry all of this, actually. Oh, that one wasn't cooking. Okay. Oh, it looks like we didn't take the benches. We just took the stuff that makes the benches. That's good. That's acceptable. Drop the stone items as they are easily replaced. I don't care about them at all. We'll drop the stone and the wood for the same sort of reasons. We'll hang on to these. They're a little bit harder to replace. My katana is easy to replace. I find these swords in abundance now. I can get rid of a couple of them. In fact, I can get rid of all of them. I can get rid of all of these things. I don't want these. I don't want them. I'm done with them. I now have an arcane staff, but I don't know any spells yet. You know what? I should actually leave some things here. I should leave some things here. We'll take all of the high level stuff that I'm going to use later on in the game. Sorcerer's spell pages I'm going to want. Those can stay here. These couple of swords can stay here. This has to come with me. I'll leave one of these here and take the other with me. Demon blood comes with me. Resin comes with me. The food's gonna go bad if I just leave it here, so it might as well come with me. Okay. So now then, we are 214 over encumbered. So I can definitely drop off some of these things here. There are things I don't care about. These outfit pieces, these are low-level outfit pieces. We can find those just about anywhere. Hyena pellet's easy to come by where we're at. Very, very easy to come by where we're at. Elephant hide is also easy to come by where we're at, so I'll leave that here. That can stay. This is with me. I really want to keep these with me, but maybe I need to drop them here because they just weigh so much. Okay, now the question is, what am I carrying that's really weighing me down right now that I can have her carry instead? That was a good bit of stuff. That wasn't as good. There was that. That weighs 11. 11. Anything else that weighs like that much? Not specifically. Oh, yes. That was pretty close. That's got us pretty close. I can afford to leave more stuff behind. I just didn't want to. But we can leave the bark. We can leave the ironstone. I'll take the iron. There's coal where we're at. Opening that made it way more. That was dumb. I need notes. I need this right now. I don't need, oops, I definitely don't need that. Or this, or this. So close. So close. I don't need the obsidian, even though it barely weighs anything. I'll leave it behind. Healing stuff tends to weigh quite a bit, but not so much right now. Anything weigh more than one? Skulls weigh 3. There we go. Yeah. Nope. Go there. Now follow me. To our new home. Oh, I should take the bed. I will make another bed. It's an easy to replace bed. Now, before this sword breaks, I want to hand it off to her. Hello. A Yog cleaver. I don't need that. It's for chopping up people to get their meat. But in the religious context. Oh, tell me I didn't just hit her. Okay, good. Can I even hit her? I can, but it doesn't hurt her. Good. Good to know. Medusa, hello. Would you mind greatly grabbing a rock star for me, that I might stay awake upon my adventure? Okay. Thank you. Now that I've hydrated with some adventure juice, we can push on. Oh, I want to stay on this side of things. The other side has a lot more people. This side has more hyenas, but like fewer hyenas than groups of people and spiders and crocodiles on that other side. So this is the safer route. And now that I know that I can't hurt her, I'm not going to hold back as much as I have been with her around. That's right, I've been holding back. This isn't even my final form. It's not. I'm going to have a lot more outfits throughout the game. We're going to have so many forms. It's a little bit harder to find the road of going that other way. So I'm just going to go this way.
Your heart will be.
Sorskut Eye Gouger. He did. Oh yeah, he did.
You picked the wrong fight!
I thought she might be out of food. We brought these. She can have those. Nice. Because the NPCs are smart enough to go, oh, I'm hurt. Eating food heals me. But they aren't smart enough to go, okay, it's working. I don't need to eat right now. They'll eat, and then after a little bit, they'll go, it's been a hot minute. I should eat again. Even though it's already been working on them. And they'll just kind of go through all of the food in their pocket pretty quick. Oh, we don't want to cut in here. We want to get back under the hand first. We're not quite there yet. Oh, hop over that. We should be really close. Yep, there's our watering hole. There's the house. All right, welcome home, Samina. We did it. We made it here. Where's my hammer? There it is. My construction hammer. What do I need to make a bed? All the things that I've got. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna set her bed up right under the window here. We're gonna replace this bed eventually. This is just for now. Because we're gonna have nicer beds. This is just placeholder items. I don't want to take her room, I think, for myself and give her this one. Just the roof feels very in the way. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. She's like, I don't have anything to do but look at my bed. I'm not tired. What can I even do? Let's get her some smelters going. She needs her smelters. I don't have the stone to make them. Well, I can make the improved Tanner's table already. I did not realize I was going to be able to make that this early on. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start then? Let's start with an artisan table. That'll be our decorative bits. And for now, I'll just let this hold everything, maybe. Now, things need to be kind of put away orderly. I really need to start organizing. Because if you don't get it early, it's going to pile up on you. It'll be a real problem for later. Oh, I didn't even grab my tools. I'm just trying to do stuff, but I don't have my things. I'm going to move these out a little bit because I want a little bit more of a platform and then stairs. Because I'm going to have awnings. It'll be nice. It'll be very pretty once we get the awnings. Okay, the steel bars can go here because I can actually probably use those already. All of this will go here for now. Oh, and the skulls. I'm just going to unload everything. I really do want to go through and organize, but it's got the time. Iron bars will go here because they can be used here right now. Okay. Now my tools. Okay. We need trees. You know what? I'm in the process of getting the smelters going. Let's get the iron here, so that there's something to smelt. Whew, none too soon, as my iron tool is about to break. So once we get the smelters, get some iron smelted, we can get the blacksmith shop up and running, and then we will be able to repair it. So first, furnaces. Let's put them right here. This will not be permanent. We will eventually build a blacksmith shop that will do all of the blacksmithing. We will go there for all of that business. But for now, we're going to do it this way. I'm also going to put in my really pretty blacksmith, because I never get the chance to use it, and it's just so cool looking. The Aesir blacksmith bench. Alright. Then we put these things on here, and we say repair them. Just wait a second. Voila. Okay. So iron, then work it. And then it needs its own box. Are any of these almost empty right now? No, they are all entirely full. And then I will build a box, but I'm going to build a nicer box. We're going to give it this one when we can. Shouldn't take too long. Hello, Mother. Welcome. We have moved and built a new house. It's taken me about 2 hours to do all this. But here's our new house. It's still under construction. I want to have nice... I want the roof to come off of the building a little more so that it's got some overhang so that it looks nice. But this is the main layout of this house. Upstairs, we went out and got some meat. Oh, well, where'd she go? Mina? Samina, where are you? Are you in my bed? Okay, no, I haven't. I forgot to set this so that thralls don't use it. There we go. She'll stay out of my bed now. I'm a little concerned that she's not here. I'm very concerned that she's not here. Samina. Followers. She's still here. Stats. She still has health. Tracker. Where is she at? Where is she at on the map? It says she's back there, which had better not be true. It better not be true. I put a lot of work to bring her here. Oh no. Alright, well. Yep, the furnaces are not getting the bonus for her being here. It doesn't know that she's here. Even though I got rid of all the workstations back there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I'll just go get her again later. It's fine. But yes, the plan is to civilize this area. This is my balcony view looking out. I've got kind of a desolate watering hole there. Those ancient ruins in the background that are full of bad guys. That's always going to be full of bad guys. But I guess that's not true. I could build over it and get rid of the bad guys. I don't think I'm going to do all of that. But I do want this area, this view, to be better. We're going to have all of my shops set up around this watering hole. It's going to be, I'm going to put in some decorative plants. It's going to be lush. It's going to be live. It's going to be beautiful. Yes, I wanted to have a huge house so that it could fit all of my workshops for now, as well as give just that whole, this is where the chief lives. I am very disappointed that it took Samina and put her back over there, though. That is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite annoying. It's not a short trip. It's not a short trip to get her. Alright, let's put doors in. Running around with no doors. Also, when it comes time to upgrade the type of building, I'm going to be able to just replace the floor and walls with different themed appearances. And I want everyone to kind of weigh in on what theme we should go with. Because we were going to have a few. There's sandstone or flotsam, which are the basic standard ones that we can just use right now. Really, the choices are going to be between like the Yamatai, which is like their ancient Japanese style with the paper walls and such. We could have that be our home look. There's a lot of metal and white to it. Or the Turian, which is a lot of black and gold with more round structures. Think Persian. The Storm Glass, which is very like cathedral / evil priest vibes. A stable. We won't make our house be a stable. We're not a horse. The Nemedian, which is what you would think of when you think your average medieval castle vibes. That's what kind of building that is. Then there's also, if you didn't want to have the full-on theme, we could do a more generic, just reinforced stone, insulated wood. The insulated wood is a good look. It's very medieval tavern-esque. The Catan stuff is more ancient China. So it's a lot of thick woods colored in with metal reinforcement on the walls. Oops, wrong button. Frontier stuff is a little more it's supposed to have more of a, what would you even call that? Native American-esque, but it doesn't look Native American-esque. It looks totally awesome, honestly, but it's never really suited my look, but it is a good look. It's very civilized barbarian. Hunting lodge vibes. That's a good way to describe it. Build a mud home. That's basically what I've got right now with the sandstone. Argosian is a lot of marble. Aquilonian is also marble, but with gold trimmings. Basic stone brick, insulated wood. Flotsam, which is very pirate-esque in its appearance because it's made from broken ships. So it just looks like a... it's just a bunch of ships broken down to look like houses. Yeah, this basically is a mud hut. Just sandstone. Okay, I was making doors. That's what I said. I need twine. Just gotta go out and mow my yard a little bit. I do like that, because I didn't plan this, but I do like that I chose to put my front door where I kind of have a lawn. You know? The little bit of grass that's here is right outside my front door. There weren't that many options when the game first came out, but they've been adding to it. I mean, and they're still adding stuff to it. There are constantly more options. I'm very impressed with it, and I like it a lot. Because, like, from the store here, there's this Forlorn Crypt set. That's a whole other building material. That's very, like, underground dungeon vibes with mossy stone. This is what I just bought, and I'm going to want to build with this at some point. The Vanier cabin set. It's not a good look for the desert, so I don't really want to build it here. But we will definitely play with this when we get up north. And then the Argosian Observatory just has, like, Library of Alexandria vibes. But this all costs money to get still. That's how they get you. That's how they get me, anyway. They're like, do you want to look good? Do you want a house that looks good? Buy it. I'm like, okay. I don't really want to, but I also really got to. I'm addicted to Conan accessories. It's my Fortnite skin. Yes, I will hydrate. I will use my adventure juice to hydrate. Good stuff. We won't be able to build with those materials until we hit a much higher level in the game anyway. So it's a ways off just yet. But honestly, not that far. We're already level 28. I'm jumping fast. There's only 60 levels. We, in fact, could start upgrading this house to look insulated wood right now if we want to. I don't, though. I don't want to. I want to decide what style we want for a theme for a desert city vibe. And then we will just make the whole city out here that we intend to build up look that way. I am so disappointed that they put my NPC back at the other house. I brought her all the way here. Maybe this bed is too close to the wall for an NPC. Maybe that's what my whole issue is. There. It's away from the wall now and looks terrible. But maybe if I put her here, she won't vanish. This was my bed. We're going to have fancier beds too. I'm not going to go get her. I already brought her here. It takes so long to get there and back. And I haven't even put my doors on. I need to build the doors. I'm going to play. Yeah. These doors are ugly and hideous, but they work. So many things we're going to change once we get the way to do it. Okay. I want to get my blacksmith is built. My furnaces are built. I need my armor station. Excuse me. Adventure juice makes me burpy. Alright, hide. Aw. Where is he? Does he hear it? Yep, he's hearing it. He's right behind me. Oh, I have more iron in here. I can smelt it. Boop, boop. Looking for leather, though. She is carrying my leather. She's got all my leather. All the leather that I've made. It's on her. Oh, I think I'm actually going to have to go get her. I think I'm actually going to have to go get her. I think I'm actually going to have to go get her. Oh, she's such trouble. We got a good bit of iron already, though. Which is why I wanted to move out here, because we've got iron all over this area. Ooh, look at that as the sun goes down. You said it, not me, Mom. That's a woman for you. Trouble. So down there is a bit of water that I think I can safely jump into. But then there's the giant alligator to fight if I do it. I can probably outrun him. Is that a path? I think it's a path. We're going to try it. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Awesome. Hey, buddy. Hey, big guy. Look how big he is. He's a big boy. It keeps a man from getting bored. That's a woman for you. Trouble. Keeps a man from getting bored. Words of wisdom from my mother. Now, most games that have a day and night cycle, you can go to your bed, use the bed, sleep in it, and then wake up the next day. This game, you can't do that. Because with this game, you might generally be having 64 people on the server at one time. So what we do have is just a very short night. Can't see the moon right now, but if I could see the moon, you'd see it flying across the night sky. It goes quick. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't drop off stuff before I left the house. I gotta make sure I empty my pockets before I leave the house. Because if I had done that, I would be able to grab stuff from the old house to bring to the new house without over encumbering myself. Gotta go get Somnia. If she's there and in the bed, I'm gonna be upset. Because I told her to sleep in the bed at the new house. So it is about dinner time. I'm gonna log out and eat once we get to the old house, I think. But thinking about that, I've been seeing other streamers have these like word puzzle games that people can play together while I'm doing things like not being here at the moment. I gotta figure out how to use those. Because I think that would be a great way to keep people entertained while I use a bathroom break, take a break to eat, all that kind of stuff. Come back to my stream and find people on level 5 of the word puzzle and be like, alright guys, I'm gonna let you keep playing until you lose, and then we'll start up the stream again. We'll start up the game again. Something like that. I gotta figure that out, because I think that'll be a really fun addition to the stream. The sea sun's already coming up. Very short nights. I might go into the options and extend the daytime though. Because there's really no reason to have a night and day cycle when you play solo. The biggest reason to have a night and day cycle is when you're playing with other people and you're like, all right, it's nighttime now. They won't see us all gathering over here to raid their base. You know, stuff like that. Night's not too dark here in the desert. When we get to other parts of the map, nights in the jungle will be pretty dark. Nights in the north will be pretty dark. But here in the desert, it stays pretty light. I also caught another streamer playing a game on stream that I think would be fun for us. Called... What was it called? Something like Cozy Burger Cafe. Something like that. And what it is that it integrates with Twitch. And you can type in... you would type like... I'll just type it in as an example so you can see. Let me make sure I'm safe first, because I hear fight music. Fine, I'll gain a level real quick. So in this game, I would be playing the game, running around making burgers that people from my chat would order by typing burgie, no cheese, lettuce, ketchup, mustard, tomato. So you would type in like that, and then it goes into the game to make the order that I would then make for you. There would be a little figure representing you in the game that I would then bring the order to and serve. So as cool as that one seems, I'm really more interested in the word puzzle game that you guys could play while I'm being AFK. Tell me she's here. Where is she? If she's not here and she's not there, then where did she freaking go? If I look at the map and she's back at the other base now, I am going to be... I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. She's up and vanished. Followers. Track her. Map. It says that she's here. I might have to tear this whole house down. She might be trapped in the ground. That's a weird thing that can happen. And followers. Rescue her? Pharaoh follower was recently attacked. Remaining cooldown is 7 minutes. What are her stats? She's fine. I guess we'll just wait and see if we can do that. I think that doing that removes her gear, though. I don't really want to do that, but here's what I'm noticing, okay? Come over here, and we listen to the sound effects, right? Calm, quiet, not really anything going on. We go over by the house. There's some kind of watery something happening. I think that she is trapped under the house, under the ground, and in the water. Because that's making watery, under swimmy sounds. So I think she's trapped in the water. I'm going to tear this whole house down. I kind of wanted to keep it as a second base, but I don't see her. I was really hoping that would reveal her to us. There she is. We saved her. Alright, follow me. What can I drop? I have to drop like everything. You carry these absolute heavy things. Don't need this, don't need this. Kind of want that. That's just kind of a want. I'm going to get rid of a whole lot of things that I really don't want to get rid of. But it's fine. Alright, let's get her home. Again. This time she shouldn't teleport back over here though. Because this time there's nowhere for her to teleport back to. Okay, so once I get her home, I'm gonna shut down the stream for a second, take a break, eat food. I'm gonna look into that game I was talking about, not the burger one, but the puzzle one that people can play while I'm AFK. Because that will make it so that we don't have to shut down the stream and I'd be like, I hope everybody comes back. It'll give people something to do while I'm elsewhere. We got an ad break starting in 44 seconds. And the ads should be starting any minute now. Any moment now. Any second now. I'm not watching my stamina like I should be. I'm just appreciating the views. Drinking some water on the run. We're getting a little bit hungry, but I'm not too worried about it right now. We still have meat in our pocket, so we're ready to eat. Let's just handle that. Ta-da! Pocket jerky. So you've all seen how my friend Samina can help me in combat. She is a smelter. She's not really made for fighting. She's a working class girl. But she's still pretty half decent at it. Which means when we get an actual warrior NPC, they will destroy my enemies for me. There's a particular one that I know of that I want to get a couple of. And have them join me on my quests. You're nearly home. Oop, gravity. Come on, come on, come on. Ah ha ha. I need to level up my grit some more. I don't have the stamina. Samina, get him.
Put your weapons away, Exile.
It's David Boney.
Did I drop? I did drop the David Bonies from the old house. We'll have to get new ones. I'll make a house special for David Boney to reside in our little city here. I like that I can't hurt her. That makes fighting around her a lot easier. I hear fight music. Synchronized slashing. Nice. Okay, Samina, this is your home now. You don't leave here. You live here, not leave here. Got it? Why don't you come in here? Set up at your station. That is where you work. I'm gonna watch you for a second to make sure that you don't do something stupid. This is your room. That is your bed. You can sleep on it. And she still doesn't know how. What's funny to me about this whole situation is that the concept of NPCs being alive, moving around like that is fairly new to Conan. And when it came out, This worked fine. This whole them using their beds worked fine. Absolutely fine. Now that they've updated it to where they claim it's better, this happens. Well, we didn't name her Samina for nothing. She is still living up to the title. Alright, well, you struggle to figure that out, and I'm gonna go put this stuff away. Let's hang up these lanterns. Have some light around the house at night. Should definitely have a lantern over the staircase. You don't want to be able to see going up the stairs. And then this one will light up this hallway. I'll move this up a little bit more. It doesn't look good right there. Oh, that's okay. Is that you? Is that you fighting your bed? I wonder if it'll be any better if we make one of the other style of beds. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Because I want to try to fix her. Maybe get a new NPC. Maybe. We're going to try getting her a new bed just to see if that does us anything. Let's see. In order to make another bed, I need twine. I got it. I just got to put it on the... There we go. Let's go with... This is my bed. I'm going to replace my bed already. And for her, she needs a... No. A Aquilonian would be in the A's. I'm already well past that. Do we have any more beds down this way? The Zingaran bed. I need silk for that. Alright, never mind that. She can have that Stygian bed I was looking at. Get up. Look, the bed is gone. Here's a new bed. This is a more comfy, stylish bed. I'm going to even turn it sideways. Try that. Try that. No, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. Come back. Get in the bed. That's your bed. Okay, she doesn't want to sleep anymore. Is it work time? Is that what she's telling me? Yep, she's going to work. That was fast. I think they got some bugs they need to work out still. Maybe they should have hired me to file their bugs for them back when that was a thing that I did. Excuse you, madam. I'm working at this table. Sheesh. Quit hogging me. Feel like I can drop off some of this stuff somewhere. These can go here. Campfire. I do need to be able to set up my food. Do I have the ability to make a stove yet? Can I make a stove? I do want that. Stove. Stove is level 29. Yeah, we're there. We just gotta unlock these other things first. Yay, we can build a stove. She is hard at work over here. Read my comment. I will say that now that we've taken the big chat box down, it's I have to really look over it and notice the chat. Try giving her a chair, just curious what she would do. Place it near her station. If she doesn't sit down, she's broken. Read my comment. I will make the fanciest of chairs. She's more interested in working right now. But at least she's staying consistently on the station. Maybe she's not as broken as she appears. Maybe she's more broken than we'll ever know. Okay, so now that I'm planning to build a stove, I've decided it needs to be under a window. Because that's where the kitchen should be. In a minute. No, thank you. I'll come get. This is the worst view. But it's fine. Oh, we need iron reinforcement. We can get that. Thanks for trying. Hopefully she doesn't run away again. Hopefully she doesn't run away again. So last time she was up in her room and not getting into bed, and that was all that she was doing because I didn't have any of the other stuff built yet. So now all the other stuff here is built and the other house is gone. So I think she's gonna stay. She better freaking stay. Oh, that's right. I have a fancy stove. But I like this one for a very specific reason. Okay, so I'm going to put the stove right here. Now, the thing is, in this game, cooking on the stove works very differently from cooking on the campfire. You can't just throw things on it, light it on fire, and cook stuff. It has to go by the recipe. With that said, I don't always want to cook by the recipe. So there's this one part on the stove right here that's kind of a flattish surface. And I can put my my campfire, right on top of it. It's not the best look, but it does kind of work. And I'm happy enough with it. Ta-da! Oh, she's just going to work all night. She is a workaholic. You were right. Will you eat potatoes in the game? There are no potatoes in Conan, actually. If there were potatoes in the game, would I eat them? The answer is probably yes, actually. Look at that fancy bed. That's my bed. We need more light. These little lanterns don't really do much for light, do they? Like, the torch does so much. My lantern ain't nothing. Wood and plant fiber. You have plant fiber on this table? No. We have one in the box, I'm sure. Did I turn all of my plant fiber into twine? I probably did. Alright then. I have no plant fiber at the moment. So I can't make fancy torches. That's okay. It'll only need dark for a bit. Okay. Next move is to take a break and eat dinner. That's the next move. We're going to take a break and eat dinner. Okay, let me drop some stuff off. Wood can go here. I have a torch in here. Ooh, I have a torch in here. Let's put this at the base of the stairs. That's so much better. Those little lanterns are junk. I'm going to keep them around only because I know that they use steel to make. And I'm eventually going to make what's called a dismantling bench. And I will be able to throw them into the dismantling bench and recycle them for more steel for myself. Oh, she's done working. But see, when she is on this table, we get a +2 to our crafting speed. She's going upstairs. Is she gonna lay? She worked all through the night. She really is an insomniac. That's my bed. Don't go to my bed. I gotta make sure she can't use it. I gotta turn it off. Disable for all use. Okay, good. Are you gonna sleep in the bed? Oh no! She really is insomnia. She can't sleep. She works all night long. Poor thing. This is taking up way too much space. But everybody should have a big old dining table. This will make more sense when we upgrade everything and all this stuff isn't in here. Oh, she's thinking about chairs. She's considering chairs. She sat down and she popped back up again. She just can't use chairs and beds. It's just not in her genes. And I can't stop playing. I'm trying to go eat dinner. Okay, let's put some stuff away over here. Organize. He's going to the smelter. She's trying all the chairs to see if any of them will work for her. Alright, we're going to call it here. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'll start it up again. Hopefully everybody comes back. If not, good night. Thank you for showing up. And if you do come back, see you in a bit. Bye for now.